Hey there. Over the years, I've had a number of people come to my office bringing a will that they printed online, and they filled in a few blanks and they asked me to tell them if it's okay. One of these was from a website called freewill.com, and that's why I ask in the title of this video, should I get my will from freewill.com? And of course, there are other services online where you can get some kind of free will or maybe a low-cost will. But should you? And the answer is maybe. So I'm going to throw out a few scenarios that may help you choose. Do you want to be able to say you have a will, but it really doesn't matter if it's going to work for your family? If so, freewill.com may be a good option for you. If you want an attorney in your community to be there for your family when the worst happens, freewill.com is not going to provide that. If you don't mind if your family is required to go to court to have a guardian and conservator appointed for you when you develop dementia or Alzheimer's one day, if you don't mind that, then freewill.com might be okay. If you want particular guidance for each asset you have in relation to your situation, the online options are not going to provide that. If it doesn't bother you that your family's going to be delayed 6 to 12, often more months than that, before they can get your assets after your death because of the probate process, then I can assure you freewill.com is likely not going to do that for you. If you want to protect the assets that you're leaving behind for minor children, and so that they're still around, those assets are still around when your children are older and more mature, most likely freewill.com is not going to get that done for you. If you want your assets organized in a way that the people you leave behind can actually find them and they're not lost and abandoned to the state, I don't think freewill.com or other online options are going to do that, and most cheap attorneys aren't going to do that. But if all you want is a free or cheap will, just so you can check that box, freewill.com and similar online services and cheap lawyers who don't specialize in estate planning might be good options for you and save you a few dollars in the short term. So check them out, see what they've got to offer. I'm not afraid to tell you that those are options for you. It might be that your loved ones assume the risk for your choice of estate planner, but again, that's your election. It's your estate and you can plan it the way you want to. If you want to know how our firm is different from these options, which I think it's important if you're considering us or a similar type of law firm, I think it's important that you know how we're different, and then you can make a smart choice. So I'm putting a link below with an article about a little bit how we're different, and we've got a lot of content on our website that you can look at and decide if the cheap options are a good choice for you, or if engaging with us and doing a full plan, which is actually a much better value in a lot of cases, and will save your family a lot of heartache and time and money, we might be the better choice, or a similar type of firm, depending on where you live. We're located in Georgia, and we would love to talk to you if estate planning is something you're interested in, and it doesn't seem like the cheap options are the type of plan that's right for your family.